Everyone is well aware that hospitality is the most expensive way to watch football, and well, this World Cup has taken that to a new level, with tickets ranging from $2,000 to $100,000. We're in San Francisco, California today at blank stadium because I've spent $2,100 on a hospitality ticket, so no one else watching this has to do it to see what a hospitality ticket at the 2026 World Cup actually entails. Is there any value in it? I'll be honest, I'm quite skeptical. Although I'm quite skeptical and cynical of everything, I'm very, very cynical about what value a $2,100 hospitality ticket can offer. For anyone wondering about the conversion for that, that is £1,566.86, which could have purchased you a one-week all-inclusive holiday in the Caribbean, 3 PlayStation 5s, some decent cars, and this motorbike worth £1,560. Or Jordan, Algeria. So, what would you prefer? Also worth noting before we get any further into this, there's so many tiers to hospitality in this offering for the World Cup that I don't have the bottom level, I have the one above bottom, but it goes so much higher. Like I said, some games is $100,000 for one hospitality ticket. It is ridiculous. Basically, it's a silly amount of money, isn't it? What's it like? What is the hospitality experience and offering like here at the 2026 World Cup? Let's find out. Welcome to Away Days and welcome to trying a 2026 World Cup hospitality ticket. It might be the best experience I've ever had in my life. $2 grand, $2 grand. That feels like a low point even for me. Surely not for the price. That cannot be the special guest appearance. I feel really sad. Like, what the f***? Before we get into this, let's talk about what a hospitality ticket offers. First of all, you get access to your hospitality lounge 3 hours before the game. I think that would be more promising if it wasn't so badly organised to get into these stadiums. For context, it's currently 3.5 hours till kickoff, so we can enter in half an hour. And the lines are, I've never seen anything like this at a football stadium before. It is insane. But let's presume we get through really quickly. Hopefully I do. Here's what I'll have with my ticket. Premier sideline seating. Premium seats located along the sidelines, offering an exceptional view of the action. I actually think the good thing about these stadiums is you get a good view wherever you're sat. But I get like a closer seat, I think, which is nice. Champagne on arrival, including crafted cocktails and mocktails. That's also good. Special guest appearances, as well as photo opportunities and live entertainment. Who is the special guest for Jordan, Algeria going to be? Mahrez? Tailored dining experiences with curated stations highlighting regional flavours and culinary traditions. That sounds snazzy, but I'm worried that just means small plates. I hope not for the price. You also get a gift included as well. Hopefully we get inside as early as we can. Let's do it. Fair play to this stadium. This is the most efficient it's been for me during the World Cup. I'm actually in 3 hours before kickoff, which is insane. I've spoken to quite a few people in that line, and they basically all said to me, this is the only World Cup game they could afford to come to, which in itself is sort of, it's not great, is it? How do I get in as well? What's going on? Excuse me, sorry, where do I go for the hospitality entrance? Is it down there?
The hospitality entrance is on the other side.
I've been informed the hospitality entrance is that way. Everyone here is queuing up for the bar, but I hopefully will have my drinks included in my ticket. I hope. It begins. Going in with an open mind. Going in with an open mind. It's okay to be positive, all right? You might be positive. It might be the best experience I've ever had in my life. But it's not gonna be that. That is pretty cool. In terms of what I was saying about the different levels of hospitality, you can see it here. There's different gates pointing to where your level is. I'm gate B, but there's gate C this way. There's suites. It's yeah, I'm one of the poor ones. The staff as we came in said, welcome to the FIFA. Not happy with that. We have to go up towards the Champions Lounge. I also got a gift token. I was gonna say, I hope that's not the gift. One thing that can be said for every hospitality lounge I've ever been to is all the staff that work in them are so nice, so friendly. It's not their fault things are overpriced. They're just earning a living. Don't work for the Death Star, you know what I mean? came past this one, which is a more premium lounge. They very quickly told me, no, I've got to go further up. They could sniff me out a mile away that I'm not affording that one, to be realistic. You wonder why Ben and Alfie aren't in this one. Try justifying that expense, geez. Hi, Champions Club. Nice to meet you, thank you very much. Do I just go anywhere? Yes. Thank you, guys. I am in the Champions Club, and it looks, I'll be honest, I was supposed to get champagne on arrival, I'll be honest, but you know, I don't like it anyway, so we'll like that, paid for it. So there's a bar there where we can get, you know, drinks, shock you there. There's what appears to be a cheese board there, and then the warm culinary delights are over there. Start with the cheese and, oh, it's a buffet menu. Surely not for the price. There's actually a food menu, so I'm going to overlay that while I talk about it. The snacks are Algerian marinated olives, tabbouleh, potato fritters, caprese skewers, tomato and white bean salad, market fresh fruit, zappole, caramel custard flan, honey balsamic figs, semolina honey cake. There's cheeses, Cali cheese trail, Tabil roasted heirloom carrots, sardine and olive tapenade, roasted tomatoes, and the main courses, wood-fired chicken, shakshuka, I do like shakshuka, steak gyros, paprika chicken, patatas bravas, and pasta al forno. It's good options, so I'll get food. I'll get a drink from the bar first. Hi, is it possible to get a Shirley Temple? Is that a thing you can get here or not?
Well, you know, you can get a Coke around the corner, which is a Shirley Temple, and the Shirley Temple is 7 Up, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd love a Coke Zero. Do I just go around the corner to get that?
No, around the corner,
yeah,
in the cooler, we've got Coke and 7 Up.
I've got to go around here to get a Coke Zero. Oh, I see. Yeah, there is actually a cooler where you can just come and get drinks from. As of every hospitality video I do, I'm not drinking alcohol because I just don't see the benefit in it. But there is Coke Zero. So, and you get panini stickers with them as well. So if I open enough of them, could be in profit. There we go, there is a fridge. Considering these are $8 in the stadium, it's quite nice just to have them to hand. We have our first plate of food. I've got patatas bravas, I've got some paprika chicken, and inexplicably some mozzarella. But I'll be honest, the food options up there actually look pretty good. There's some live entertainment going on over there. There's just some women dancing with a man banging a drum. It's good. Let's try patatas bravas. These are like potato wedges, not patatas bravas. It doesn't taste like patatas bravas from Spain, but maybe there's a different one in America. I will be honest, credit where it's due. The food options and the bar, it actually looks pretty good. For the price, it's egregious, but like, I'm excited to see what my gift is. The chicken's really good. I know some people will be questioning where I got this ticket from. I got this ticket from the official FIFA website. I paid their official price they were selling the tickets for. They also tried to interestingly upsell me for another hospitality game. They were like, oh, if you like this one, you might like this game. Why? It's weird that a non-profit is trying to upsell you to buy more tickets for something else. The paprika chicken is good, I'll be honest, guys. Decided after my first plate of menu, I'm going to go explore what's going on down this section of it. It seems to be less busy down here, so I'm going to go and check that out. I got some shakshuka. I'll be honest, I am surprised by how many people are here. It's 2.5 hours to kick off, and it's pretty full in here. And I'm wondering, are these people paying for the tickets themselves? Are they getting paid for by companies? So I am curious to know just how busy this is going to get. Online, it was saying this Champions Club had sold out. And this can easily fit like $250 plus in here, $2,000 a ticket. You do the math, because I can't. I've got a cheese plate thing. Something that's very interesting to me is I've heard over 10 to 15 people deciding what team they're supporting here today. So have them people just bought a World Cup hospitality ticket, or if they've been sent here by their company, either is fine, it's not on them. I just find it fascinating that no one here really seems to care. And to be honest, I'd be a hypocrite to say that I do. I do not care about the result of Jordan, Algeria. What I do care about is how these grapes taste. And that's a grape, so there we go. Oh, for f***'s sake. One thing I will say, this is the first experience I've ever had in my life, let alone at a football hospitality, where there's like a proper kitchen. Like, there's people going, yes, chef. That's cool, that. And the food is really good. So shout out to the chefs. Hope you're getting paid a decent amount, because they're charging us a decent amount. Is that the photo opportunity? That cannot be the special guest appearance. Is it? I feel like when you're advertising photo opportunities and special guests, you're not technically lying. $2,000. The stage is yours, if you can afford it. I thought I'd come out and inspect the premium seating that we've been given. You get a halfway line spot. You're still quite high. The reason I look at things like this so cynically is that objectively, this is a good experience, right? The food's good, there's a bar, there's alcohol if you want it. It's unlimited to what you want to eat and drink as well. That is a good view of the pitch. I get a good view of the game, it is great. However, this was only $2,000 because no one wanted to come to Jordan, Algeria when I bought this ticket. It is really expensive. And for me to even say the sentence, it was only $2,000 because I think shows that this is sort of got out of hand. I think these sponsors spend so much money to be sponsoring this World Cup. You don't need to fleece punters, but then I guess people who come to hospitality aren't punters, right? It's just nowhere near the value. I could go to Chick-fil-A before this game, spend $10 and get a good meal, then come in and watch the game. And then pay $20 a beer on the concourse. There's the photo opportunity, guys. I don't get it. I have dessert. I've got powdered sugar donuts with some sort of vanilla mousse. Oh, I don't like that. Not so keen on that. That's the first thing I've eaten I don't like. And I've also got a honey cake. Shout out to Bees, they do a fantastic job, don't they? I've been here an hour. I thought it would be a good time now to talk about what we've got and what we didn't get that was on the list. We didn't get champagne on arrival. You know, that is fair enough. Sideline seating, but I feel like when people talk about sidelines, they talk about, you know, like as if you're like close, but technically we do. We're on the sidelines of the pitch. And we do have a good view. So the food and drink offering is great. I really can't criticize that. Haven't had my gift yet, but I do have a token for a gift. Special guests and photo opportunities, I'm not really sure. There's been some belly dances as well, and a guy with a drum like banging it while they belly dance. That is a big crap in it. On the website it says it's not just your access to a ticket, it's your access to like match day elevated. Do you think AI wrote that? That doesn't feel like a human wrote that. It also just dawned on me, we've made so many hospitality ticket videos ranging from literally £20 to £1,000. The best hospitality, in my opinion, in the world is Man City's Tunnel Club. So you could get that for what this cost. And that is like 5-course dinner. Like you get like a tunnel near the players, your pitch side, you get a warm seat, you get a USB to charge your phone. Still, that's ridiculously priced. But like, in terms of the value match, like this just, I'm gonna try and break down what I've got in value here, and then we can go back and forth on that.
Join FIFA Rewards to earn points.
I'll be honest, guys, the plan for this video was to make like a jokey video being like, this isn't worth the value it is, or whatever, but I've actually ended up just feeling, you know, a little bit sad at this experience, to be honest. Like, I remember the last World Cup in 2022 I was at, and I promise you this is going somewhere. I paid £400 resale for Argentina's first group game against Saudi Arabia. And I remember the discourse and narrative around that World Cup was that it's already too expensive. The cheapest Argentina ticket for this World Cup is 3 to 4 times that on resale. So like, people are already complaining about them prices. They're 3 to 4 times that. And the problem with people, we just become apathetic to things. You see it with greatness, people become apathetic to Messi because they're just so used to it. And I think with these prices rising and everything like that, people have become apathetic to that as well. And we've now reached a point where $2,000 a ticket can sell out for Jordan, Algeria. And I also think that we're now at a point where they'll see it works here. They'll see that people will pay for the tickets. It's going to come to the Premier League. It's going to happen. There's some hypocrisy in saying this of what my job is, but I don't see how in 20 years, like someone from a working class town, out of someone from Liverpool, born and raised in Liverpool, go watch Liverpool, how does someone from Leeds go and watch Leeds week in, week out if the prices keep going this way? Because in 4 years, prices have tripled to quadrupled for the World Cup. And it's all well and good saying, well, this was a one-off for the America World Cup because it's so commercialised. People have paid it now. And I feel quite sad about it all. I need some cake. The only way I can describe how I feel right now is, you know, in Breaking Bad when Hank realizes it's Walt. I feel like that right now. I feel like I want to leave. I feel like I want to leave. I feel like I don't belong. I feel really sad, which is really weird. And I'm aware I'm in the minority. And I'm aware a lot of the comments in this video are probably like, what are you on about? You paid for the ticket. But like everyone else in this room is having a great time. And that's not the point of the video. The hospitality offering is actually pretty decent. But for $2,000, I should probably eat and drink as much as I can to make some sort of dent back in that, right? Credit where it's due, free complimentary phone charger is actually pretty sick. I'm trying to tell myself to look at this in a more balanced way. Look, it's the first World Cup in America since 1994, and these people are just excited to come, and like that's fine. That's why they've bought the tickets. There is the cynical side of me that is worried that in 5 to 10 years' time, you won't be able to see a Premier League game unless you're in the top 20% in the world of earners, like maybe even more than that, like top 5%. I don't know, but that's my fear. And I hope that would never be the case, but minimum 250 people in here are willing to pay $2,000 a ticket, minimum. Bear in mind, some of these would have went to resale as well. If people are willing to pay that for this, for Jordan, Algeria, what would they pay for a final ticket? You've heard of England fans having to sell their car or remortgage their home or sell whatever to get tickets for games. That's just a ticket. It's a very slippery slope that I worry we're already so far down. One thing I will talk about here though is that there's objectively not enough seating for everyone in this lounge to sit down.
Yeah, baby.
Which for the ticket price, that does feel criminal, but there's not enough seating. Because that feels kind of like the basics, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe I'm saying this in the hospitality, but me and these other guys were all eating off of the bin. That's crazy.
She's going to binge like yeah. Haven't had that much system time.
When you guys got these tickets, did you imagine you'd be eating on top of a bin?
No.
No. It's crazy, right?
You know, you spend this much to get in here, and
It's insane. I can't believe there's not more seating.
I completely agree.
It's ridiculous.
The only time I was able to get a seat, I got here at like 5, but that was it. And then like as soon as I got up from my seat, like never again.
Hi, I'm Ellis, and I paid $2,000 to eat my food off of a bin. There's people with the World Cup ball. Is that the gift? I feel like it probably. Oh wait, these are the performers, aren't they? These are one of the people you're getting to see. You can just watch Billy Wingrove on YouTube, lads. Now is definitely a good time to talk about the fact that everyone here is having a good time. Like they are objectively having a good time, and I don't think that's really the point I'm trying to make with my cynicism or negativity. It's also mad I can see from here that people are still really queued up to try and get into the stadium. You don't want to eat off a bin. You know, it was either the floor or a bin. And in terms of the options weighing up, I chose bin. Didn't think I'd be saying that sentence when I first bought the ticket. I chose bin. That's what my missus said, because I'm trash. How is there still more people arriving? People are eating off the floor and on top of bins. How are more people still able to come and be in it? What is going on? That entry that people are now flooding through still is just the hospitality entry. So, I mean, look how many people are still coming up to this section. This is insane. Like, it was already overcrowded about 45 minutes ago. What is going on? This is your match day experience elevated. I can't even get my space in the bin back because people are taking it. Oh, that's a low point, isn't it? That feels like a low point even for me. Table for 4, bin for 6. It's quite fascinating seeing people wander around looking for a table. Guys, you need to accept that your destiny is the bin, and that's okay. If anyone who goes to Levi Stadium ever before watches this could tell me how much these seats usually cost, I'd be curious, because the view of them is really, really good. Like, this is a great view. Additional things you can get now is food and drink at halftime. However, halftime is not alcohol, which is, I actually think that's fine for a sports game. That's all right. You also get lounge access for up to 2 hours after full time, apparently, which I will not be utilizing because we're going to go straight to Boston and film another video tonight with Ben. And it's basically unlimited food and drink now. I don't think it appeared to be any special photo opportunity. I presume there's something in the text that's like, that's only circumstantial depending on where you are. I might be wrong, I might have missed it, but it didn't seem like anyone's rushing for a photo of anyone. So now we just have a good view of a good game of football, which is fine. Like, I'm okay with the view. I ate off a bit. I did eat off a bin. There's half an hour to kick off and seats are finally available, which is nice. I have noticed that's because the desserts are no longer out. And like there was like cheeses which are no longer out, desserts are out. It definitely seems to be a case of when the desserts and cheese were done, they're just gone. Unless I'm just an idiot and they're going to bring some more out. But currently it definitely looks like that's not happening. Let's watch some football. The view is amazing from these seats. It is really, really good.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I missed my bin. I didn't get my champagne on arrival, maybe I missed it, but it didn't seem like that was happening anywhere. I didn't take advantage of the alcohol, so that's on me. The food was really, really good. The view from the seat and the comfort of the seat is amazing. Like, objectively, you get an amazing view of the stadium. And I thought the food offering was really good. Did I get a photo opportunity? No. There's one final thing we need to find out about, and that's the gift. What is the gift? This elusive gift. Let's go find out. I'm not expecting the world, I'll be honest. I've got a tumbler mug that says FIFA World Cup, we are 26, official hospitality on it. Let's go to the outro. Look, there's probably an argument to be made here that maybe I knew what I was getting myself into and I paid the ticket, people there are paying for the ticket, and that's fine. And ultimately, like, I've said it several times in the video there, but the experience itself is good. The food is good, you get a good view of the game, but I just think the price is what I can't get my head around. Like $2,000 a ticket and people are eating off of bins. Like, that is like, come on. But it's too much, it's oversold, and that's like them overselling it. So then their justification to then get less people in, when they'd put more on the top of the tickets. And I think, like I said before in the video, you can get apathetic to these figures and these fees, but at what point do we say, like, come on? Like, $2,000 is more than a season ticket at clubs, and it was for Jordan, Algeria, and obviously they've got them fans. I'm not diminishing the nations, just saying they're not footballing elites you're paying to watch there. They are just another World Cup game going on, and I do find it really sad that this is the point we're at. And I think I got so sad in this video because I think maybe I'm an idiot, but it's the first point that's really dawned on me that we kind of are now at maybe a point of no return. And I can't lie, it was quite sad for me to experience, but it is what it is. Lesson learned. Maybe there's a takeaway here, which I'm sure the comments are going to say as well, is that I'm not a target audience, and that's fine, but I think I am the target audience of a football fan, and I'm just speaking for my experience as a fan. 10,000 likes and I will do not this again. Subscribe if you are new around here. We want to hit 1 million subscribers. I love the World Cup. I love football. My fear is that we might lose it along the way. Ciao, ciao. Bye.